Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another very important example related to custom pipe, where we will create one pipe that can help us to reverse the string from start to end. Okay, so in short, we are going to discuss how to reverse a string with the help of custom pipe in Angular. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic. Because for time being, we are just mainly focusing on how to use Angular custom pipe for reversing the string. But prior to that, you should know what is custom pipe, what is pipe, how to create pipe, all these basic things. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing that you can see here is app.component.html file, where we have Angular 19 course by Tech Sharmit head as a heading. So let's add another heading here. So I'll put h2, and in this I will write custom pipe for string reverse in Angular. Okay, so this is our agenda. We are going to implement this thing. Okay, fine. So heading is ready. Now let's talk about the steps, like what all steps we are supposed to follow. The first and very important step is to create the pipe. If you want to reverse the string using pipe, the first thing is you need to create the pipe. Now to create the pipe, you can simply write here ng, where ng is Angular, g is generate, p is pipe, and then the name of the pipe with folder name, because we are organizing everything in a folder. So let's create it as my pipes slash, and then the name of your pipe. Let's say I want to create it as a reverse. Okay, so what I can do, I can simply write it like this, reverse, or maybe reverse is fine, string reverse or reverse, that is up to you. So I will just simply press enter. It will wait for few seconds, and then it will create two files in the specific folder, that is my pipes. So if you check the folder, you can see we have two files. One is reverse.pipe.spec.ts that we are not going to touch. It will gonna be an untouched file. Okay, then we have reverse.pipe.ts file that we will use in order to write the main logic for implementing the string reversal. Okay, so two files are ready. So now next step is to register this pipe, because if you want to use this pipe and if you want to utilize it in your HTML or in your application, then in that case you should inform this thing to component.ts. In short, you have to register this thing in component.ts file. So for that, let's go to app.component.ts, and here we have to write the name of the pipe, not this name. Sometimes people post this name, but this is not the right thing. You have to put the name of this reverse.pipe.ts. okay, so let's go to app.component.ts again, and here we will simply write reverse. Okay, so reverse pipe is there. Just simply select it, and after a selection you will see that it automatically imported this line in your code. That means your string is now, your reverse pipe is now imported successfully in your application in app.component.ts file. It is just showing that the warning. That is fine, like you can simply ignore it if it is yellow mark. If it is red, then we need to think about, but if it is yellow, you can simply ignore it, because as of now we are not utilizing it, that's why it is showing it. Fine. Second step is completed. We created the pipe, we registered the pipe. Now the thing is, what is the requirement, and as per requirement writing the logic. So for that, let's go again app.component.html. Here I'll tell you what is the requirement. So what I'll do, I'll put one paragraph here. In this paragraph I will write string without reverse pipe. Okay, and here I will put the string as it is. Let's say string is Angular. Okay, so I will write here Angular. Clear? So what we did, we just printed the name of the we just printed Angular here. Now let me run this application for you. So ng serve -- open and enter. Wait for few seconds and then it will show you the output. So here we can see we have one tab open which shows Angular 19 course by Sharmit. Custom pipe for string reverse in Angular, and string without reverse pipe is Angular. This is fine, right? But our requirement is to reverse this string. That means it should come as RALUGNA. Okay, so it should come from right to left. Okay, so to implement this thing, what we will do, we will simply go to app.component, we will go to pipe reverse pipe.ps file, because this is the place where we have to write the exact logic to convert the pipe, to convert the string. Now in transform, like everything is ready, you just need to customize it and use it. So what we will do, we will simply remove this part, because I'm not going to take any other extra parameter which we discussed in last session. So you can simply cut it from here. Then we have to define the things, although like it by default it comes with the value variable, but it's always preferable to define the things by your own, so that you can describe it as per your requirement, right? So you can simply write here the value name as original string. Okay, then in type section you can put the type of the string, that is type of the variable. It's a string, right? So you can simply write here string. Perfect. So that means it will accept one original string, the type of that thing would be string, and then we have to return something from here. Now in case of return, we are sure that we are going to return the string only, because we are going to convert it to reverse string and then we have to return it, right? So you just simply write here string. And remember one thing, this is case sensitive. So if you are writing, let's say if you write something with capital S, it won't work. Okay, it will give you the error. So always make sure to put it in a small case. Now why it is showing error? Because in case of string you are not supposed to return the null value. Instead of that you should write something. So let's say if I put something ABC, so it will not show error. Why? Because we are not returning null, we are returning something. As we have committed that it will return string, that's why it was checking for it, and now it is not showing error. But we are not going to return simple string, we have to convert it into a reverse string. Now to convert it to reverse string, what you need to do, firstly you need to apply one method, that is original. Let me write original string. Okay, here I am using capital S because this is my defined variable. So here you can use it, but always make sure that you use it in a same way. Then firstly we will split the string. Okay, so here what I'll do, I'll write split method in the same case, and then this is the parameter on the basis of which I want to split it. So for example, we have string ABC. Okay, I'm just showing you the dry run code here. Okay, we have ABC. Now what this split method will do, it will create an array of this string, something like this, and separate all letters like this. Clear? So what we did so far, this is not the part of code, this is just an explanation I'm showing. Suppose we have ABC, then what it will do, it will convert it into a single character array ABC. Okay, after this we will reverse it, so we will use here one method, that is reverse. Okay, so what this function will do, it will reverse this value, so it will become C and then comma B and then A. But this is not the right thing, right? We don't want array, we want actual string. Now to convert it into an actual string, we will use here dot, and then we will write here join method. On the basis of what? On the basis of parameter which we used for separate out. So I just mentioned here this. So in this case what it will do, it will make it as a single string that would come as CPA. Okay, so this is how it works. Clear? Now see the practical example. Let's save it, and after save, let's go to app.component.html. Here we will write paragraph, and in paragraph we will write string with reverse pipe, then colon, then double curly braces. Here I can write Angular again, then pipe. If it is registered, it will show you the name directly, so just use reverse, and it should be registered. Okay, otherwise it will not work. and now you can save it and refresh the browser. Perfect. So here you can see it comes as ANGULAR, but in a reverse order. Previously it was coming like this, now it is coming like this. Okay, same goes with ABC. Let's say if you want to make it as ABC, so it will come as CBA, because we put everything in a small case. If you make it capital letter, accordingly it will convert. So you can see C and B is in normal, A is in capital. Clear? So I hope this session is clear to all of you. If you have any queries, questions, suggestions related to this session, please reach out to me through the comment sections. I'll try my best to help you out there. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session with new topics. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.